Reviewing another one of the top oils from Owaisi perfumes, another one that I liked. This is mukhallat oud. No points for originality in terms of naming, I'm afraid, on this one. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the juice. Is orange, dark orange, brown, gold liquid. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. This one is so good. So on this one, but the Adil didn't give me the notes on this. So I'm going to have to actually wing this one. I've tested this on my skin extensively, but I'll give you the lowdown now. This is gorgeous. So they're all subtle, right? Even mukhallat khas, which is probably the best of the lot. Along with this is subtle. So I'm getting a slight saffron note and possibly a note of tobacco as well. And oud. And that's really it. So slight tobacco note. So think of tobacco / dirty patchouli, right? Or slightly earthy. Earthy as in dark earthy. That's what I meant by tobacco. And a beautiful, rich rose, not bright, overly bright, rich rose. Unlike the Bulgarian rose used in the deer mask, which is like very sharp. This is not a nice, beautiful rose. Yeah. So rose, tobacco, that's it. Tobacco and an earthy note, which could be like tobacco / vetiver. It's not vetiver, sorry, patchouli. That's really it. It's not very complex. It doesn't need to be, because this is so well blended. And this is why I love mukhallats. One thing is that mukhallats are generally, interestingly, less expensive than ouds themselves. Because why? Because ouds are the most expensive product in the world, even more than gold, right, per kilo, if you do the math. But mukhallats actually take a different kind of skill, obviously, to distilling oud itself, which is that you need to have the oud, which is distill the oud, but then obviously you need to blend it beautifully with other ingredients. So this is actually perfumery, right? What the great perfumers do, which is they blend various ingredients together. The only thing is there's no alcohol in these. These are just pure oil and pure concentrated. And boy, it's gorgeous. So I told you about the opening notes like rose, tobacco, obviously tobacco / maybe something earthy like patchouli. Maybe patchouli, right? Patchouli and rose, and obviously oud. The oud is not skanky, fecal, anything like that. None of Brother Owaisi's perfumes have that. The oud is just beautiful. It lifts this composition. Definitely easy on the nose, and something that will attract a lot of attention, and something that can be worn by anyone who, even folks who don't like oud, will appreciate this composition for sure. When it dries down, those rose notes go away, and it's left with the slight oud note. After let's say after an hour or two, the oud note, and with that earthy note, whatever that earthy note is, tobacco / saffron, whatever that earthy note is. I didn't mention saffron earlier, did I? I think there may be saffron, but I'm not quite sure. Either way, it's again another really gorgeous composition, one that warrants being checked out as well. I'm really glad I was recommended this by our brother Tahir on one of the groups, because it's so beautiful. Subhanallah. I mean, a lot of the perfumes are amazing. There are some that I'm not a huge fan of, and at some point we'll look at those. But the ones I've recommended to you here and called good, they're absolute bangers. If you ever do get a chance to try these, he does 1 ml samples, and he's very generous. Look at this. This is a 1 ml sample that I bought, but it's not 1 ml. So Allahumma barik, may Allah elevate him and keep him on the straight path, and grant him and his business and his family success. Allahumma ameen.